Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is L Stilts here, and I am bringing you episode number 2 of my Road to the Show series. And before I get into this video, I just want to thank you all for all the support that you have had on the first 3 videos I've made. At the time of this, I have 24 subscribers, which in 3 days, I feel like that is a pretty good success. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off. And we are going to go into the first game of the showcase here, and we have got a question. This is first game of the showcase. It's time for us to step up and be known. Now, the response I'm going to go to that, we've got, you got that right. It's time for us to step up and win as a team. Absolutely. What makes it even better is the quality of the guys on the team. It's a really great group. Yeah, it is. I'm ready to carry some of these guys if I need to. Anything can happen between the foul lines. I can feel a breakout about to happen. I'm going to go with Heart and Soul. The Heart and Soul answer with absolutely what makes it better is the quality of guys on this team. It's a really great group. So, yeah, there's no other team I would want to play for except maybe a pro team. And I kind of get that. So, but that is the goal. By going to this, we were hoping to get drafted by a pro team. I guess we are in the locker room here before game number 1. Let's see if I can customize some of my equipment real quick that I have gained from Diamond Dynasty. So we're just going to go ahead and skip through all of that and throw on the old hickory bat and throw on some batting gloves. We'll go with the Adidas batting gloves. They give +3 contact, +3 power, +4 batting clutch, and +2 for plate vision. Glove, we're going to go with the Mizuno Pro glove and cleats. We'll go with the Adidas cleats. It gives us +7 speed, +5 steal, +3 action, +5 clutch, and +1 hits per 9. Ritual, we'll go with this. It also adds 2 our speed. Do I have any? No socks, back grips, compression sleeve. I'm not going to worry about a compression sleeve at the moment. Let's see if we can take that off there. It's going to let us take off the compression sleeve. There we go. I need to go back and add the tape onto my guy. We'll go with the Nike guard and with the elbow guard. Not worried about that. I don't really like the look of it. So let me hop in and edit my wrist tape back, and we will hop into game number 1 here. So it was under sleeves and tape, wrist tape both, and long wrist tape. Oh, we want to save that and proceed. And we are going to hop over to play. And we are in our first game. I guess our potential upgraded to an A. And this is the Topps Amateur Showcases, an opportunity for you to put on your skills on display for scouts from all 30 Major League teams prior to the first-year player draft. Your success throughout the showcase event will be measured not only on your results, but also your approach to each situation. Okay, and here we are. It's a pretty nice stadium that we're playing in right here. It's the same one that we were doing our combine drills in. But it appears that we are playing against the Western team. Yeah, the West Coast team. So we're going to sim to our next appearance here. And we are batting. I don't know why we only got the 1 batting glove on, but we are leading off the game. And let's see if we can clutch up and get a hit in our first at bat as he throws a fastball up and inside for ball number 1. Let's see what he brings here on pitch number 2. I'm expecting, let's see if he goes something off speed down low. And he did. And I should have probably not swung at that. I didn't really get a good PCI coverage on it. But we do fly out to right field on our first at bat. So we're just going to go ahead and sim to our next appearance. And we are in left field here. We got bottom of the first. There's 2 outs. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can... Oh! Back to the warning track. And I was unable to rob the home run. I was almost there. Daggone it. That would have been cool if we could have got a home run. Or rob a home run here in the showcase. But we are up to bat. Top of the third. 1 out. Runners on the corners here. See if we can drive someone home. And we pop out to the catcher. We barely got under that one. Daggone it. That would have been a good opportunity to get some runs for our team and get us a chance to cut into that lead, but we're just going to have to roll with it as we're back out here into the field. That ball is hit behind us. I wish it would switch back over. And we get that ball into third, and we keep the runner on second base, so that is good. He does have 98 speed, so I'm glad that we could keep him there. We're still in the bottom of the third. They scored 2 more runs, and they do got a guy on first with 2 outs. Now, we're struggling a little bit against this Western team, but we get the putout to end the third inning. Let's see if we can heat up the bats and get a couple runs on the board and cut into this deficit. As we're back here in the field in the fourth. I don't know why my guys turned around now, and there we go. The ball is in front of us. This should be a routine putout. Yes, it is. Let's see if we can get an at-bat now. So we get the ball back into the infield. Yeah, here we are with an at-bat, top of the 6th, but there is no one on base. Let's see if we can start the rally ourselves. As we got a hold of that, we were just a little bit early on it with 100 miles per hour exit velocity. Let's see what we got on pitch number 2. We checked the swing there for a ball outside. I got a little nervous there. I thought they were going to go ahead and call the strike on me, but they did not. I guess we were able to hold up in time as we fly out to left field again. We are struggling here in our first game at the Combine. We got a runner on second. Let's see if we can go ahead and just drive him in. We're facing Kevin Castillo. Oh, we get a charge into that one. Let's see if it gets down. And it does not. A fly out to the center fielder. It gave me false hope. I thought that was going to split into the gap. We were going to end up with a dub one, maybe an RBI. But that is going to do it for game 1 here in the Combine. We're going to go ahead and return to the clubhouse as we went 0 for 4 in our first performance, which is not very good. Hopefully the scouts don't pay too much attention to that one and we can have a turnaround game in game number 2. Let's see what they have to offer up here, and we can go ahead and play game number 2. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and cut over into game number 2, and I will let you know when we get there. So we are back here in game number 2 of the Top Showcase. We are playing, I believe, the Midwestern team. Let's see if we can have a bounce back game after having a horrible game 1 as we are here leading off the ball game again against Russell Dominguez. Let's see if we can work the count a little bit to lead it off. He throws a 86 mile per hour slider outside for pitch number 1. Now let's see if we'll bring in a fastball up and in here on this second pitch. He does not. He goes back with a fastball to the outside. He's not showing very good command to start off this game. He's missed both pitches pretty bad. As he comes back in with an 84 mile per hour changeup for pitch number 3. Let's see if he brings a fastball into the strike zone and see if we can turn on something and get a hit. As he did bring it in, I was just a little bit early on it. Let's see the PCI coverage. We had pretty good PCI coverage on it, but we were just a little bit early. All right, 2-2 count. See if we can work something out here. And we get a foul ball as we are fighting for our lives in this at-bat. We're still needing to get our first hit, and this will be a huge opportunity to right. Oh, and we hit an absolute moonshot straight to center field. Off the middle of the batter's eyes. We get our first hit. Is also our first home run. 462-foot shot with 105.2 mile per hour exit velocity. As we put up our first home run and run of this Combine. What a way to start off game number 2 after a poor performance in game 1. Here we are in our second at bat with a runner on first in the top of the third. Let's see if we can capitalize. And, oh, I was getting a little bit greedy out there, swinging at that pitch out of the zone. Probably should have held off. But here we go with pitch number 2. Let's see if he's. I feel like he's going to bring something off speed here. Yeah, no, he brought another fastball a little bit outside. We had a good eye that time, unlike the first pitch. Let's see what we can get going here. Pitch number 3, a slider inside. He has really struggled with his command so far in this game, from my at-bats at least. Let's see what he brings here on the 4th pitch of the at-bat. As he brings another fastball down low. We're just a little bit early, but our PCI was right there, so we could have waited that out. We could have probably gave that baseball a pretty good ride. As we do get a hit in the gap between the third baseman and the shortstop. We get our 2nd hit of the game, which is us off to a solid start. And here we are. Here's our first chance on the base pass. Let's see. As he puts that one up the middle, is the guy on third going to keep going? He is. I probably should have ran to third, but we're just going to roll with it. We're going to play base to base here. Let's see what the next guy can do. Let's see if we can get another run on the board as we take a 2-0 lead here against the Central Prospects. Oh, is he going for a pickoff there as we get back into the base? Let's see. Let's get a step off. And he struck out, I think. Yeah. No? Just 2 strikes. I thought he struck out there. Let's see if he can do something here with this next pitch. As he did eventually end up striking out. That is quite a bummer. We still got 2 outs to work with as this guy is up to bat. Reggie Levy. He's also got 2 strikes. See if he can get a ball in play. As he did. I'm just going to go ahead and round the base. Oh, no. Oh, I probably could have ended up making it. As there was a bad throw. Daggone, as we get caught in the rundown. I thought they were going to end up getting the double play. I guess if I would have kept going, I would have made it in home safely as we get a base running error there. But we're just going to move on from that. We are in the top of the 5th now with another at-bat opportunity. So he brings a fastball up and outside. We seem to be a little bit early on all these pitches here, but let's see if we can figure this pitcher out and get our 3rd hit of the ball game. That one was a changeup. We were very early on it. Let's see. I wanted to bring a fastball up and in. Hopefully he can give us what we want. And it was a changeup low, and that is a strikeout. Daggone it. So we are 2 for 3 so far in the ball game still. Not too bad. I wish we could have avoided the strikeout though. As we hear in the top of the 7th, runner on first. As it is a 2-1 score now. Let's see if we can give us a little bit of a cushion to that lead as we hold up there on the 1st pitch. Come on, give me a fastball up and in. That's what I am waiting for here. Okay, as he does the pitch out there, I guess they are nervous that the dude with 56 speed is going to, I guess, still second with 2 outs in the 7th. I guess that is more of a concern than throwing a strike. As we do reach for that one, that is a little unfortunate. See if we can beat it out, and we cannot as we go to 2 for 4 so far on the day, and we are out here in left field. Runners on the corners, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Let's see if we can get the put out and escape from trouble here. And that ball is going to drop in, and we are in a tie game as they got runners on 1st and 2nd now. A little bit of an unfortunate way to be in this game as we advance to our next situation where we actually did regain the lead, but it is the bottom of the 8th. Now they got a runner on 2nd with only 1 out. Is there a short pop-up hit to me? Let's see if I can get there. And I was able to get there, and I'll flip the ball to the cutoff man. And we're going to have one more at-bat opportunity. We're facing a left-hander with a 3-2 lead, top of the 9th, 2 outs. Let's see if we can drive in one more run to pretty much put this game away. And we get a pretty solid liner right to the center fielder. We squared that ball up pretty good. But let's see what we got. And we do eventually end up winning this ball game too, 3-2. We had 14 hits on the day, and we're going to go ahead and return to the clubhouse and play our final game of the combine. As we went 2 for 5 this game with a home run, a single. We did have a strikeout, but we did square up that last ball pretty good. Unfortunately, nothing to show for it as it was a line out to the center fielder. Oh, and I'm getting a call from my former coach. It said, "Well, you've done all you can do, son. I'm proud of you. I just hope it was enough to get drafted." Oh, that's my response. I hope it was enough to get drafted. I could have done more. I just hope I didn't blow it. I'm going to go with that. I feel like I could have done a little bit more. Went, I think, 2 for 8, 2 for 9 for the combine thus far. I feel like we could have done a little bit better, but there's nothing we can do about it. But it says, L, I've believed since the first year I coached you that you've got big league potential. Some smart GM is going to see what I see. I said, thanks for believing me, sir. I hope you are right. Let's just see what happens with the draft, and then we'll go from there. An organization that you really wanted to go play for. No, sir, I just want to play. Yeah, I just really want to play ball. I really don't care who drafts me. As we are here, I guess we are already at the draft. I guess we didn't get a third opportunity to play a game, but we're just going to roll with it. And we are going to go ahead and start. We're in round 15, pick number 1. The Detroit Tigers are up. And I've been drafted by the Detroit Tigers with the first pick in the 15th round. And I guess we're going to be sent and play for the Erie Seawolves in our first Double-A game. Here we are, L. We just got the call you've been waiting for. You've been drafted round 15 by the Tigers. And I'm just going to go with the answers for the captain perspective. And glad all the hard work paid off. Still a long way to go, but I'm finally on the road to the show. Now that you enter the minor league system, you give it all you got unless you're inclined to play college ball for a year instead. No, I'm ready for pro ball. I'm ready to go ahead and get this started, ready to get going here. This is what I've been wanting to do my whole career. And welcome to the road to the show. Here you can view your various season stats being tracked. You can track your personality growth here and change your perks in My Player. Keep tabs on the number of relationships you've built here and view them all in My Player. Okay, so we are now in the minor leagues, and that is going to do it here for video number 2 here on our Road to the Show series. In our next video, we are going to have our first series in Double-A. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe and smash that like button below and hit the bell notification. That way you are notified every time that a new video is being posted. I've been trying to do daily uploads on MLB, and I've been pretty successful in the first 3 days that I have done it. So yeah, this has been your boy L Stilts, and I will see you in the next video.
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.